What's up, y'all? Told y'all I was gonna be back with the vlogging. Day 2, walk and talks. Walks and talks. Hey, I apologize. I was listening back to the audio from yesterday, and I'm sorry I was screaming at y'all for 15 minutes. That was not my intention. So I'm gonna talk a little more calmly today. Keep it nice and peaceful. But how y'all doing, man? Good day to y'all. Happy Tuesday. Grateful to be alive. Are you grateful to be alive? What's going on, man? But yeah, it's your boy Duke. Duke Bumps. Back with another installation of Walks and Talks. I'm glad to be back. Really, this whole project, this experiment, is really just designed to help me get used to pushing that upload button. I gotta just upload the content. Upload the content. It'll get better as time goes on, but in the meantime, I gotta upload the content. Just keep uploading. Just keep uploading. Perfecting my craft. Perfecting my craft. Had a pretty interesting day today. You know, things aren't perfect. People aren't perfect. And the assignment that I signed up for, I thought it was a long-term assignment at the high school. So, yeah, real quick, it's Duncanville High. You can see in the background. Quick fun fact. Did you know that Duncanville High School is, according to some reports and statistics, Duncanville High School is the second largest high school in the state of Texas. This school, population-wise, the largest high school, second largest high school in the state of Texas. Like 6,000 plus people. So it's really a sizable campus. It's a lot going on here. They got all kinds of programs: culinary, auto tech, welding, dance, music, theater. They got crazy sports teams, kids winning championships, getting drafted to the league. I mean, NFL, NBA. It's a cool time to be around here, so I'm grateful. Grateful for this assignment. And just as I was yesterday, back on Camp Wisdom, I might be giving out too much information. Don't stalk me. Don't track me down. Now just tap in with me on the YouTube. Tap in with me on the YouTube. But yeah, I was mentioning today I had an interesting day. I don't know how explicit my language can be on this YouTube. So I apologize if I ruffle any feathers. But I had a dispute with some Hispanic kids about them using the N-word. They were saying nigga a lot, like a whole lot. And you know me, man, I try to be patient. Actually, a fruit of the spirit is patience. Another fruit of the spirit is long suffering. So I try to practice those, show some grace. But it got to a point one of these kids basically was about to get into a fight with like a black student and a group of his friends. And so they was talking, discussing and talking. And I'm trying to ignore it. I got my earphones in. I'm locked in. Out of nowhere. I mean, and they have been saying the N-word dozens of times, like dozens. And I had told them, I warned them, I reminded them, stop saying that. We're not doing that here. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. When y'all leave, In fact, I encourage them to go to a different class. Like, just go be where you most comfortable, right? They wanted to stay. So that means you subject to my authority as the substitute teacher. And I'm not going for it, not even just as a substitute teacher, but as a black man in America. Anyway, these kids are discussing amongst themselves, this, that, and the other, fights this, fights that. And one of the Hispanic kids says something about, yeah, and that black nigga. Oh man, I almost lost it. Me and the only other black girl in class was like, hey, yo, it's unacceptable. So I had to stand up and speak some truth, man. And in the words of Paul Mooney, I think he's deceased, so the late Paul Mooney, the late great Paul Mooney, black comedian. In the words of Paul Mooney, everybody wants to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga. It's a fact, man. Get sick of these kids saying this word so loosely. And I know that word is loaded, the history, the usage, rap music, and hip-hop, and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, whatever. They try to come up with all these excuses. I had to stand on business. I was like, look, man, we're not doing that in here. We're not doing that in here. One of the kids got upset because I checked him. You can believe what you want to believe, but keep that to yourself. I said, dog, I've been trying to. Y'all still saying the word. So, hey, I had to assert myself in that conversation. And you know, like I said yesterday, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of having the tough convos. I believe in harmony without conflict, but conflict is a natural feature of this life. So sometimes you gotta just have the raw conversation, which we did. And people weren't happy, their attitudes changed, their moods changed, and hey man, it's not my problem. We in here for a double block, that's like 3 hours. We in here for 3 hours and y'all in here talking crazy. If it's just a word, go say that. Go say that to the black security officer. Go say that to the black principal. Just go say it. It's kind of like the Elon Musk thing with the Nazi salute. Oh, he's just giving us his heart. His heart goes out to us. Oh, okay, then you do that same gesture. Walk into any institution, walk into any grocery store, walk into your gym, and do what Elon Musk did. See how that goes for you. Nevertheless, I digress. That was just one part of this day. And that wasn't even what I was trying to bring up when I mentioned that people make mistakes. Really, the day started off funny because, yes, I had an assignment that I signed up for. And basically, they dispersed or like redistributed that class to other classes because that class isn't there. So I walk and I get the paperwork, walk all the way to the room to learn that, like, hey, there's no more classes here. Only to go back to the substitute coordinator, and she gave me a new packet assignment. I had to walk back with her with like a vice principal. And it just kind of raises the question, like, this could have been avoided. The substitute coordinator, bless her heart, for real. Lovely woman, man, bless her heart. But she knew that this class didn't have a class. Wasn't a class no more. And yet she still gave it to me. So these are just the things, we deal with in our everyday, day-to-day, workday lives. Today was good though. Got a little extra energy because packed a lunch, got some water. Now you got to keep the water, man, full. Y'all not drinking enough water. And this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to start drinking more water. Start drinking more water immediately. It's going to be good for your insides. It's going to be good for your outside, like your skin, your hair. Start drinking your water. Come on, gang. We pushing health over here. That's why we on the walk. Walks and talks. Let's go. Oh, my bad. I told you I wasn't going to scream no more. But I'm excited. I'm excited because the more I talk to y'all, the quicker these walks go. So I appreciate you. But yeah, I'm Duke. Living my life as a substitute teacher by day, an artist by night. Trying to follow God, man. Well, I had a lady once back in the day. Her name was Miss Fields. And I hope she's doing good. Miss Fields told me, if you trying, you lying. Woo! I'm dropping nuggets on y'all. Somebody needs to take notes. But it's true. If you trying, you lying. Because really there's no gray area. Either you doing it or you not doing it. So in my case, either I'm following God or I'm not following God. Can't be lukewarm. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And you know, man, I'm at a point in my life where things are not shaping up the way I thought they would when I set out on this journey. And I feel like sometimes worry creeps in, like dang, you know what I'm saying? I gotta figure this out. I gotta get my credit right. I gotta find a job. I gotta make more money. How am I gonna pay my bills? Like, you know it. Like, literally one thing just compounds into another thing, another thing, another thing. That's why worry is such a dangerous thing to engage in. Worry is very dangerous to engage in. Because it'll rob you of your focus. It'll rob you of your intentionality. And that's the last thing I need right now, is to not be focused. And in Matthew chapter 6, starting at verse 25 down to 33, the end of the chapter, God is telling us that we shouldn't worry about our lives. We shouldn't worry. Don't worry about your life. He said, look at the birds. They don't store up food. They're not worried about food. They're birds. And they're birds. They're birds. God is like, yo, of how much more value are you and me than a bird? God knows the number of hairs on our heads. Not a sparrow falls out the sky dead without God knowing. And this morning, as I was walking to school, to work, I saw a dead little bird. And my first thought was, wow, this bird, this random dead bird here is on the side of the road, yet God is 100% aware. 100%. He knows. So, as I be encouraging myself, I want to encourage you. Don't worry. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and God's righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Because God knows what we need before we pray, before we even ask. And that's why it's best to just ask without any pretense. You ain't got to try to fool God. You ain't got to try to come up with no incantation prayers or incantations. You ain't got to try to convince God. No, man, just lock in. Lock in on God. And so really, that's what you're going to find on my channel. You're just going to be engaged with a young real nigga from South Central who loves God, saved, baptized, artist, a PhD student, just a dynamic person. And that's the thing. I never wanted to be put into a box. Only box I'm gonna be put into is my casket. And I pray that 70 years from now, I pray and ask for a long, healthy, fulfilling, fruitful life. That's why I'm trying to take the long way. So I'm taking the narrow road. So I want to encourage you. Don't try to get it all right now. You got to put in that work. You got to put the seeds in the ground. And then you got to get the seeds time to die in the soil and then produce fruit. Oh, we about to make this light. Hey, y'all finna cross this light with me. Let's see how they treat a pedestrian who's trying to vlog, who's black in America. But yeah, Camp Wisdom and Clark, it's like the main intersection right here. I ain't gonna lie, I feel this walk, gang. My heart beating, probably working up a little sweat in here. But it's all good though. Look, this is where we at, man. It's not as sunny as it was yesterday. Still a nice day though. Nice cool breeze. Probably a good time to drink some water. Drink your water. All right, here we go. Hey, this is really my last little bit too. I'm gonna leave y'all to it after this. Y'all gotta cross the street with me. Make sure I make it over safe. Hold on. This big truck's coming. Hey. All right, we good. All right, man. Hey, man, but look, wishing y'all nothing but the best. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Hey, real talk, let me know if this content is resonating, anything I'm saying. I really want to start streamlining this. You see I'm going in raw, unedited, unfiltered. Real life, man. But don't trip. All of the curated and manicured content is on the way. And in fact, just go and look at some of my old stuff. But hey, peace be with you. More power to you. I pray that you operate in the grace and the strength of the Lord. Hey, don't fear these devils. All right? Lock in with Jesus. You got it. We got it together. It's Duke Bumps here. Signing off. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow on Walks and Talks 3.